Today I'm going to talk about Google Drive. This is your training that takes place of the one that I missed. So as you can see, I'm already in Google Drive. But if you are in Google, if I'm in Google Chrome and I press New Tab, this is called a waffle. I'm going to click the Google Apps, and of course you can find Drive here as well. So either way, you can access Drive through Google. It's very simple. So with my Drive, I'm going to kind of go across the top to show you. With your Drive, it's like your H drive whenever you are on your computer. It's tons of unlimited storage space. So right here, you have a search bar. So let's say that I want to find something with 4th grade. It shows you all the different options. But if you come to the right and click the search options, you can actually filter what type of document or whatever you're trying to look for. If I'm only looking for 4th grade PDFs, I would click PDFs. If I'm only looking for 4th grade forms, I'm looking at forms. Then you can search by filtering. You can search in your trash, in your starred. You can list the date. There's tons of different things that you can do. Once you click search, then it will show you what you have in that form. I'm going to click clear, and this is just, of course, more search tools. So you can click the down arrow, or you can click more search tools. Very simple. Going back to my Drive, you can also click the Drive button to go back to your Drive at any time. Going across the top again, you have a Help button. If you click this, it allows you to search anything that you have a problem with, and more than likely you can find a video on it. Then we have our Settings. I'm going to click Settings, and it shows you all of your storage and different things. But you can also sync your Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, Drawings, whatever, so you can edit offline. You may want to do this on a computer that you're worried about if you're worried about the internet going down. As far as your notifications, I like to get email updates every time Google Drive has an new item in it that is sent to me, so I keep that up. But you can also get updates about Google Drive items in your browser. And then here with Manage Apps, if you have any add-ons, then this is where your apps will be. Okay. Here's the waffle again, the Google Apps, and this is just where you can search to go anywhere. Docs, Sheets, click more. You have Keep, Hangouts, Forms. There's tons of different things you can do. You can also find Google Classroom this way. Here's a notifications button. If something needs to be done, it will show up there. Then you're going to have your login information. This is where you're signed in. You can sign out if you need to add an account to sign as somebody new. Then you have your different views. This is a list view. So you notice my folders went into a list. I personally like the grid view. It's totally up to you. I will click it again to go back to grid view. Then we have our view details. And it tells you details about your activity, when you edited an item, when you moved an item. It tells you all the different things that you've done. If you go to details, it asks you to select a file. I'm going to select this file. It tells me everything about the file, just if you need to know it. So, I'm going to come to the left side. The best way to get a new doc, sheets, form, whatever, I believe is by organizing your folders. So you can click the new button. If I click the new button, I can get a new folder. I can actually upload a file. I could actually upload a folder from my computer, or I can have a new doc, sheet, slides, click more. You can do any of these things. What happens when you click New is it will go into your Drive. So if you want it to go into a certain folder, you need to go to that folder. So let's talk about folders for a minute. I have tons of them for things that I do. Now, I also like to color them. If you hover over the folder, right click, there are tons of things you can do. You can share the folder, get the shareable link to share it. You can move it to a different place. You can star it. I like to change the colors. Right now that is not a color because it's not something that I'm using right now. But you can change it to any color so that you know it's important. These are the things that I come to the most, and so of course I have put colors on them. So now I'm going to show you some different things on the left side. So team drives is like your P drive on your computer that you're used to. The only way you can get a team drive, a new team drive, is to actually submit a sysaid. As you can see, I'm a part of a few team drives, but I had to be invited. I did not create these team drives myself. If you would like to create a team drive, remember that anybody who is in the team drive can edit, change, or anything. So team drives, make sure you want other people to be able to edit. If not, I would just share folders. So that's about team drives. Now, shared with me. If I have anything that somebody has shared with me, it usually organizes it by when it was shared. So like today I had this shared with me. Earlier this week, these things were shared with me. Earlier this year, and the list goes on, and it will show you folders, files. It's not very organized, but it is there. If you want to delete a file, you right-click on the actual file, and it has a remove button at the bottom. So that is a possibility if somebody shares something with you and you want to remove it. You can also add it to your own drive. You can share it with other people if the person that shared it with you gives you access. You can rename it, view the details, make a copy of it. The reason I would make a copy of it is if I wanted to work in that file, instead of working in her original file, I would make a copy and it goes into my folder, and then I can edit it without changing her original one. So when you make a copy, it puts it in your drive, and then you can actually work in it and she will never see it, what I changed. Okay. So I like to use the recent button a lot because it's things that I have personally worked on recently, and it's an easy way to find it. It has everything today and then earlier this week. Starred is another good one as long as you are starring something. I starred these two things because I wanted to come back to them easily. I didn't want to have to search through a folder. So it's in my starred. And then we've also got your trash, and this is everything that has been deleted. And you may also right-click and delete forever, or you can restore it back into your drive if you want it to go back into it. This is your storage, and it does tell you how much you have used. With Effingham County, we have unlimited usage, so you shouldn't have to worry about this. Okay, I'm going to click on Drive again and go back to my home page and make sure that I let you know everything. When you share something, it's very important that you want the other person to be able to view it or see it. So I have in my technology tips shared with GES. If I right click on this folder, I can click share, and right now anyone at Effingham County Board can view it, can find and view it. When you see this, if you can organize, add, and edit, they will be able to change anything that you have done. I suggest you clicking view only, and it gives you this icon whenever you share it, because that means that they can only see what you're doing. They cannot change it, they cannot delete it, they cannot add anything to it. So be very careful whenever you are sharing things. There's also a way to right-click and get shareable link. It copies it to your clipboard, and I could put this on a website or on your newsletter or whatever that you're trying to have them. But whenever you have a shareable link, that means that that person can edit it. So be very careful when you're doing these things. whenever you upload, I want to show you that you can upload a file. I have a flyer that I had to put on the website today, and it will upload as a PDF. Then I have to find it if it's not in a folder, and I've got it right here, 12, 13, 18. It shows the flyer. I can actually click Open with Google Docs, and it'll let me edit the flyer. So you can edit some PDFs, but it's not going to be pretty always. You notice all the pictures disappeared, the formatting disappeared. There are other ways to edit PDFs. You can do this, but if you'd like, you can always use Smart PDF or PDF Candy to edit PDFs. So just be careful when you're doing that. Okay, so this is also the link. This is how you can add people. You can preview things. And the delete, because I have it clicked. Notice that? Whatever's clicked, you can do it up here. Click off of it, that goes away. Picture, I can get a shareable link. I can add people to it. I can preview it. I could delete it. Or I could do all these things like a right click. So you can either right click to get that, or 3 dots. So there's 2 ways. It's all the same thing. If you have any questions about Google Drive or how to access anything, please let me know. Oh, I almost forgot. This is your quick access bar. This is not your most recent. This is things that I've been working on and I have opened multiple times today. I have opened them a lot today. I've worked in them a lot today. So it's given me quick access. Sometimes I'll open something recently, like this that I just opened today is in my recent, but it's not in my quick access because I have not touched it a lot. So the quick access and the recent are a little different. If you don't see it at the top of your screen, go to recent and you should be able to find what you're working on. But I suggest you use all of your folders and organize your files. That is the best way that you'll be able to find things. If you have any questions, please email me. Thank you.